Hello. This is Minneapolis Marine Gaming. Gonna continue where we left off on the live stream Saturday evening. I had around a 3-hour or so live stream Saturday. Somewhere around there. We did day 1 through 3 Saturday. Filled the fish basket every day. And on the second day, if you haven't caught live stream Saturday, on the second day, I actually caught $1,000 fish. Over $1,000 fish. So, if you want to see that, you can catch that on Saturday's live stream. I am on Discord. The link is in the description. The link shouldn't expire. I set it up once before, but it ended up expiring for some reason. But this time it actually said on the screen does not expire. So the link is in the description. The link is also in the description for my PayPal if anyone's interested. For the link for that, donation link. And there's a link for my other channel. I just released part 1 of the Day 1 Tractor Parade at Michigan International. Michigan. I'm thinking of the next guy. Michigan Flywheelers Museum. So if you'd like to see that, that's on my other channel. And you can also find a link for that on my Discord. So let's go fishing. We caught most of our fish at another spot, but we caught a few over here. And it's 5 o'clock right now in game. We didn't start really catching anything till between 6:30 in game. And this bass jig here that I'm using, you gotta bounce it off the bottom. It took me a little bit to figure out how to use this one. Tighten the line back up, bounce it off the bottom. You use the same button that you use to set the hook. Got one at the last minute. That's been happening lately. Whatever that says, catfish. This is the first. I didn't catch a catfish yet on here. This is the first catfish I caught on this lake. That's one of them we didn't catch on Saturday stream. We'll keep it. Caught a few different fish on Saturday. Got one. Got a few different fish on Saturday's stream, but a catfish wasn't one of them. Okay, this is going to be a big one. Oh yeah, this is a big one. I would say it might be another $1,000 fish, but I doubt it. The last one this size was a $500 fish. I forget the type of fish it was, but it was a big one. How long is this video? I don't know. Depends on how long it takes us to fill a fish basket. Oh yeah, this is going to take us a little bit to reel this one in. I'm guessing this video is going to be around an hour long. Between an hour and a half. Not unless something comes up and I have to shut it off. Okay, I'm gradually getting it in. I try to keep the tension right where it's at, because you don't want to raise it up any more than that, you'll snap the line. It took me a few times Saturday evening to raise it up a little bit every time, figure out where to keep it at, and right there is about the right spot. I have 6-day premium, so I'm taking advantage of it. Common snook. That's what it was that we caught the second time. $500 fish right there. Kind of an ugly looking thing, I think. That's my opinion. Although still might be pretty good in a frying pan. I don't know. Never had it. If you had that before, let me know how you like it. Let me know in the comments. I never had that fish before. Cast could have been a little better, but fairly good cast. That's when you pull it, bounce it off the bottom, release, bounce it off the bottom, release. Got another one. The last minute. Another catfish. Alright, 2 of them today. $114 for that one. 2.1 pounds. 14.9 inches for that one. We'll keep it. And you gotta turn sideways like this to bounce it off the bottom. This game is free on Steam. I think that's the catfish we got out here is the first time getting catfish in this game. I don't remember catching a catfish on here before. I'm pretty sure that's our first catfish that got on this game. All the time I've been playing this, I don't remember ever catching a catfish before. So it's nice catching a catfish for a change. Don't look like gonna get anything this cast, but you never know. Nope, nothing that cast. Let's cast it out this direction for a change. Ah, terrible cast. Get one every cast. You go once in a while, quite a few casts before you catch another one. I'm thinking it's programmed into the game that way, the way I'm starting to notice. Cast it out over that direction. Got it in the weeds. We'll try a few more times. Don't get anything, we'll move to a different location. Pretty good cast. Could be a little better. Let's move to a different spot. There's quite a few different spots on here to choose from. I caught most of them there. Let's go here. We caught a few of them right here. Well, that's right. I don't have it on private. Normally I have it on private. I forgot to do that this time. Not too many fishing right now, though. It's fine. If I have any problems, I'll go in there and change the settings. Got one. Probably a bass. That's what you catch most on here. Of course, this is a bass jig. Largemouth bass. Alright. $364. 3.2 pounds. 18.3 inches. Another 32 experience points gained. And we gained another level. Saturday stream as well. Bass Guru 2. Catch certain number of bass. 2 coins. Alright. Alright, 6 o'clock. That's when you start catching more of them. Between 6 and 6:30 is when I started catching them. Until then, all 3 days, I really didn't catch anything until it hit around 6:30 game time. Must be a weed. Catches on weeds every once in a while. It tricks you. Makes you think you got one. This got caught on a weed. I got a shell Saturday. I decided to keep it. I don't know if I can use it for anything or not. Never caught one before, so I figured I'll keep it. Alright, largemouth bass. A little smaller one this time. $297 for that one. 2.6 pounds. 16.8 inches for that one. We'll keep it. Of course, I keep them all. If this is your first time watching, I keep them because if you don't catch anything, at least you're getting some income. You're making a little bit of money. You're still going to lose quite a bit of money for paying to come here, but at least you're getting something. If you get quite a bit of small ones, you fill your fish basket. You want to stay, you can release them. The cheaper ones, you can go in and release them and try to catch some bigger ones. We'll do a couple more casts. Then I might switch spots again. Weeds. I got it too close to the weeds. Got something that time now. See what we got. Be a decent sized one, but nothing real big. Largemouth bass or spotted bass, most likely. Largemouth bass. I meant peacock bass, Sorry about that. There's another largemouth. Nice fish. 3.3 pounds. 18.7 inches. $382 for that one. 25 pounds in our fish basket so far. It holds 66 pounds. I was looking down like that because it's the only way I can see the information on the screen. Alright, we got something. A small one. Nothing too big, don't look like. Might be a peacock bass this time. I'm just guessing because how fast I'm rolling it in. Nope. Largemouth again. 2.9 pounds, 17.5 inches, a little smaller this time. $330 for this one. We've been catching all largemouth this time. Saturday was catching a lot of peacock bass. I was going to leave, go to a different spot, but since we're catching them, I'll stay here for a little bit. Another one, small one. A boot. Keep. Why would you want to keep a boot? Wow, never caught a boot on here before. Huh. Discard. Why would I want to keep a boot? I don't know, maybe there might be a reason for it. That's why they're asking you if you want to keep it. I have no idea. I didn't know there was boots in here. Nothing yet. Got something? Butterfly peacock bass. That's the one I was talking about. You can see on the tail why they call it a peacock bass. 3.2 pounds, 17.3 inches, 41 experience points gained for that. $336. Definitely keep it. I might leave after this cast, go to a different location. Different scenery. We don't catch anything, we can always come back to this location. This is the location where we caught most of our fish on Saturday's stream. Nothing that cast. Got one. See what we got. I really want another one of those $1,000 fish. I doubt if I'll catch one, but it'd be nice. On the peacock bass, $363 for that one. 17.6 inches, 3.5 pounds. Got, looks like 35 pounds in our fish basket now. We're halfway there. You only want to cast about halfway if you go that way. Weeds. Water lily. Whoops, wrong one. Discard. Same way you cast that way, you don't want to cast out all the way. You'll hit the bank. You'll have to recast. I still believe it's programmed in the game where you can only catch so many fish at a certain time. After you catch a certain fish, you gotta wait so long before you can catch fish again. That's what it seems to me. Because you'll be doing real good and all of a sudden, nothing. Nothing that cast. Oops. Wrong button. We'll try a couple more times. Now we'll switch locations. But we did real good at this location Saturday. This is the location too where we caught that $1,000 fish. I don't remember what type of fish it was. I know it was a bass, I just don't remember what kind. This location. Want to solve that problem? There's too many people at one location. You do this. Private room. Huh? Ah, that's better. My fault. Got one. It helps moving locations, looks like. This is going to be a decent sized fish. It's either a big bass or another one of those snooks or whatever you call them. I think I'm pronouncing that right. This is going to be a decent sized fish, whatever it is. It's not the $1,000 fish because I'm reeling it in too fast. It's probably that one $500 fish, that snook. Apologize if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Wow, trophy largemouth bass. New personal record. First time catching a trophy largemouth bass. That's a big one. $688 for that one. 21.2 inches, 6.535 pounds, 174 experience points for that one. Look at that beauty. £41 in our fish basket now. Thanks to that fish. Got one for last minute. Peacock bass. 3.8 pounds, 47 experience points, 18 inches exactly, $396 for that one. We'll take it. We'll cast out that direction. Cast could have been better. I said you'll do real good for a while, and all of a sudden, nothing. And you won't catch anything for quite a while. And then all of a sudden, you'll do real good again. In fact, I think it's programmed into the game that way. It has to be. I noticed that on every lake on here I went to. It's that way. Of course, I don't know if it's like real life or not, because I know in real life too, if one color fishing lure don't work, it's not necessarily the fishing lure that's the problem. It could be the color that's the problem. So once in a while you have to have different colors of it, of the same fishing lure. Another one. Put up a little bit of a fight at first, but not now. Still looks like it's going to be a decent sized one. Largemouth bass. 3.375 pounds, 18.7 inches. $384. 40, looks like 48 pounds. The fish basket holds 66 pounds. So we have around 18 pounds left to catch. And that'll be it for this video. Although it will cost us $1,000 to go to another day, because I only set it for 3 days. Last time I was at this lake, we had too small of a fishing pole, and I couldn't bring in the fish, the lines kept breaking. So I didn't know how well I would do on here. That's why I only set it for 3 days. Well, we're going to make our money back for this lake. Got one. Another butterfly peacock bass. $339, 3.3 pounds, 17.3 inches for that one. You can go through and release any of them you want. Well, we're not doing that. That way if you catch a real big one, you're over the limit. I didn't know you could press Y and get into it that way. So if you're over the limit, you can release a couple of ones that get smaller amount of money. That way you can keep that one and get more money. I need 3 more pounds. I keep fishing, and I catch one of those 9-pound, $1,000 fish. You can go in there and release a few of them, so you can keep that one. Got another one. This is going to be a nice one. This is going to bring us in some money. Trophy largemouth bass. That's our second one of those today. $5.8 pounds, 20.4 inches, 134 more experience points gained, and $615 for that one. Nice one. That brought us up to 58 pounds of fish so far. smaller one, but we'll take it. Another largemouth bass. Smaller one this time. $306. 2.6 pounds. 17 inches. That should bring us up to 60 pounds. Yep. 2 or 3 more fish. I'm guessing 2 more fish. Or 1 big one. All the fish have been bringing us around over 2.5 pounds to around 3.5 pounds. So, depends on the size of the next fish we catch. This might be our last fish for this video. Just depends on how long is it going to take us to catch that last fish. Nothing not cast. All right. See how big this fish is going to be. It looks like it might be a smaller one. So we might have to get 1 more fish. $290. Yep, 2.5 pounds. 16.6 inches. Depends on how big this fish is. We might have to release a fish. But I'm going to try it. Nothing this cast. Let's cast out this direction. I haven't cast it out that direction yet. We'll cast out this way a couple times. Only need one more fish. Last time, and then we're going to switch locations. We only need one fish. Go back to where we started. See if we can end the video where we started at. That might be a good idea. Nothing yet. Come on, been doing good all video. Just need one more fish. Is that too much to ask for? Like I said, it'll let you catch only so many fish. Then you won't catch anything for quite a while. Hey, maybe we'll end on catfish again. That'd be nice. Thought I had something that cast, but must be just a weed. Really? It's not gonna, game ain't gonna give us that one last fish? That's all I need, one fish. Nothing. I'm gonna shut it off in a minute. We almost have our fish basket filled anyway. We're just short 3 pounds filling it. Because who knows how long it's going to take before the game lets us catch another one. That is programmed too for him to bite certain times of the day. One more cast and I'm done. That'll be it. This is the last cast. So the fish basket's full anyway. We only need 3 more pounds. We'll skip to the next morning. $5,845 more dollars because we got premium. Your stay on the pond has expired. If you wish to extend your stay for one more day, press extend. Cost $1,000. And we're back at 5 a.m. So that's where we'll leave it for this video. Next time, we'll try to fill our fish basket here once again. I seem to catch the fish on here between 6 and 9. After 9 o'clock, the fish really I don't catch nothing anymore. So that must be when the fish are programmed down here to bite. Because the fish are programmed to catch the fish at certain times. But that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Bye for now.